Hey guys, I'm going to show you generic point of sale. This is our project execution flow diagram. First of all, admin login. Admin can register the user when the user register in the database. On the first login of the user can configure its own profile, either change password or change profile picture. Then he can configure its point of sale, setting what type of attributes he want to manage in his point of sale and what type of features he want to avail from this portal. When the user login, he will have a dashboard screen. On the dashboard screen, he will have a product sale window. He can sell products that are entered in the database dynamically and print invoice. User can have other features like maintaining the supplier list and generating reports and backup and restorage of the database of product sale table and inventory list to manage the products that are entered. This is our database. We have clients table, login and login history. Database table is a table in which each unique client can have its own unique database entry. On each unique database entry, there exist some attributes and attributes values. These two tables are corresponding tables. These are synchronized tables. On each attribute value, there exists a attribute name. So we are managing our generic flow of the project on this type of structure. User can register the attributes names, then he can add the values against these names. This is our products count table to have some utility functionalities category to categorize the products that we are entered, and suppliers list to manage the suppliers, and product sales to maintain the statistics of sale of the user. I'm gonna show you now the admin screen. Here admin is logged in. He can have all the CRUD operations. He can enable, disable and edit and remove the client or user that is registered already. He can add the client or user in the database. This is a client registration window, and client is successfully added. When the user admin can edit and delete the users that are entered and save client. Now we are entered our client name ABC and 1234 password by default. On its first login, he will have our first configuration window, configuration step 1 window. On first login, he will configure its profile names, default set, change password and profile picture. Then he will press next, and he will have a second configuration point of sale window. He will have default attributes. These are obvious attributes that belongs to every product, and these are the optional attributes that are added on optional level on the requirement of the user. When he add attributes, these attributes are added in the table in these entries in a row entry. When the user add product, these entries are synchronized with the name and corresponding values. When the user add attributes configured, he will have a dashboard screen like this. Here user can sell its projects that are entered in the database. These are the products that are entered in the database already, and these come from the database via Ajax call. We can edit, save, delete these products to print invoice, and these stats are maintained in the database also. Then we will manage the supplier list for the user. This is a supplier list window. A user that is registered can maintain its suppliers list, add new suppliers, edit view profiles, and this belongs to the products that are entered. Here this is an inventory list window. These are the products that are entered. These are attributes: name, price, retail price. These are attributes that are configured at the time of configuration, and these columns are created at runtime dynamically, and these are products values that are entered. We can edit and delete these products. This is a category management window. User can categorize all the products that are entered in. To add product, user will click on add product button. There will be a screen that will have dynamically created elements. Name, price, and sale tax are the attributes that are selected by the user at configuration level. User will then enter the product values in these input boxes, and user will click on add product button. The product will be added in the database on the corresponding attributes table. User can have stat in this format. This is a Google API integrated in our project. This stat come from the database: total price and sale taxes, blah blah. And this is a chart, shows how much percentage of products are sold and purchased in a month. User click on the report CVI button, will have our stats in Excel sheet format, and this stat come from the database. User can back the database. Clicking on this button, the backup file will be created in this path, and back extension file will be created. Similarly, the backup will be restored by clicking this restore button. User can send email to the supplier, either to ask query or to send some stats to him. View profile, send email, and here we give the path of email address and some query to ask and send email. So this is all about the generic point of sale. Thank you so much for watching.